to this worthy cause. This fund is coordinated by the Federal Ministry of Education under Oluremi at 65 Education Fund, Zenith Bank PLC. Account number is 131-031-4977. Thank you for joining me in this building project. God bless you.
In the beating heart of Owerri, business never sleeps. From sunrise to sundown, the wheels keep turning. And behind the scenes, vision meets action. Governor Hope Uzodimma's leadership has turned manifestos into reality, transformations that feels like a miracle. But progress needs peace, and in Imo, it's not left to chance. From land to sky to river deep, Guardians are watching, protecting dreams and opportunity. At Orashi's quiet shore, hydropower is rising, set to energize a growing economy. The change is visible. New roads emerge, industry hums, communities come alive. At the center, a digital revolution. 500,000 young minds trained each year to build the future. As Orashi rises, so does Imo and the hopes of a hard-working people. A new Imo is on the rise.
TerraCube is available in beef, chicken, jollof, and shrimp flavors at attractive prices of 50, 100, 200, and 500 naira.
TerraCube. Unwrap joy. Unleash taste.
No buy am. But why? No see say this big bull bag of rice no get the new big bull holographic seal. Not true.
Introducing the Big Bull Holographic Seal Tape, your favorite authentic Big Bull rice, 50 kg and 25 kg. Now with holographic seal tape. This is to ensure you get the premium product from Big Bull Rice. Do not buy if the holographic seal tape is not on the bag or is broken. Big Bull Rice. Tasty rice nourished you.
Good, tasty food is worth living for. Worried about your oil every time you enjoy your favorite meal? Introducing Smart Balance. Smart Balance rice bran oil is rich in gamma-oryzanol. Several studies suggest that gamma-oryzanol may contribute to the reduction of bad cholesterol. Golden Terra Smart Balance oil. Good food, no worries.
When malaria knocks you down, you can be sure parasites are having a party in your system.
Welcome to our new kingdom, guys!
Comel, an effective weapon against malaria. Attacking the parasite army directly to give you express relief and get you back on your feet effectively. Comel on. Malaria gone.
To Sokoto on Nationwide. The federal government has re-enrolled over 2 million households nationwide into the Conditional Cash Transfer Program as part of measures to reduce poverty indices in the country. This came to the limelight at a conference organized by National Orientation Agency (NOA) at the flagging off of a nationwide sensitization campaign in Sokoto State. Dalhat Abdullahi has more.
The 5 core thematic areas undergoing nationwide sensitization are government policies, programs, and activities, national values, flood mitigation, the Nigerian Identity Management Project, as well as national security awareness. The Director General of the National Orientation Agency, represented, explained that the campaign on the thematic areas is paramount to acquaint citizens on their roles and responsibilities to their fatherland.
Issue of security does not start and end with the army and other security agencies. No. The citizens are the first line charge as far as security is concerned, because they are the ears and the eyes of security of this nation.
Moreover, the federal government, under the Renewed Hope initiative, introduced various projects to better the lives of its citizens, such as Reader Money, Farmer Money, and the Students' Loan Scheme, among others. The campaign being carried out through the media conferences, town hall meetings, advocacy engagements, visits to schools, traditional rulers, motor parks, and markets will take place across the 774 local government areas in Nigeria. The occasion also featured a question and answer session. In Sokoto, Dalhatu Abdullahi, NTA News.
Following a series of frequent boat mishaps in parts of the Northwest, the National Inland Waterways Authority, NIWA, has intensified its sensitization drive to vulnerable communities in Zamfara State. The campaign, held in Gumi with participation from Anka and Bukuyum local governments, is designed to equip at-risk communities with vital safety knowledge and skills to prevent reoccurrence. Jamilu Ibrahim has more.
Canoe accidents remain a concern in riverine communities, often caused by overloading, ignorance, and disregard for safety rules. These lapses continue to put passengers at risk. To address the challenge, the National Inland Waterways Authority, NIWA, launched a sensitization campaign in Gumi, drawing participants from Anka in Bukum local government areas of Zamfara State. Residents were advised to always wear life jackets when crossing rivers, as the simple measure can save lives and reduce accidents.
The people that always use their canoe for farmland or to their various markets across these three local governments, we wish to put in their mind that whenever they want to travel through the river, they should make sure they use life jacket. They should not do overspeeding. They should check if the weather is turbulent. They should not drive when the weather is not good. And absolutely, we will want to make this opportunity to enlighten our people that once it is 5:30 or 6 in the evening, no more sailing on water.
Some beneficiaries expressed gratitude and pledged to wear the life jackets consistently, having understood their importance. The managing director of the National Inland Waterways Authority, represented at the event, distributed life jackets to local government council's chairmen, traditional rulers, and canoe operators.
The essence of this life jacket is when you are wearing it, in case there's any incident of boat mishap, this particular life jacket can sustain you and be floating on water for over and above 24 hours.
The sensitization and distribution exercise is expected to strengthen safety awareness and promote safer practices among waterways users in Zamfara State. In Gusau, Jamilu Ibrahim, NTA News.
This our package from here is back to Ruth in Abuja for more on Nationwide. How are you, Ruth? It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, Asmau. I'm very well, as you can see. All right, back to business. Certificates of return have been presented to the 23 local government area chairmen and councillors-elect who emerged victorious at the August 30th local government elections in Rivers State. Osinachi Samuel reports that chairman of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, Michael Ode, issued the certificates with an advice for accountability and service to the people.
The successful conduct of the local government elections in the state, candidates who emerged winners have received certificate of return at a ceremony held at the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, RIVSEC, office in Port Harcourt. Chairman of RIVSEC, Michael Ode, congratulated the winners and urged them to justify the confidence reposed in them by the people. He also called on aggrieved contestants to seek redress at the court of competent jurisdiction.
Your collective efforts made the exercise peaceful, credible, and open. Let me emphasize, sovereignty ultimately belongs to the people. So the ballot we cast are a solemn trust. These certificates of return are not only trophies of triumph, they are mandates for service.
Speaking on behalf of the new chairman, Port Harcourt City Local Government Chairman-elect Allwell Ihunda commended President Bola Tinubu, the State Administrator, Vice Admiral Ibok Eteibas, and security agencies for ensuring a peaceful electoral process.
Having been elected to represent the people of Rivers State in our various local governments and councils that we are going to drive the dividends of democracy to the grassroots.
With their certificates of return in hand, the chairman and councillors-elect are now set to be sworn in to assume office as residents look forward to improved governance at the local government level. In Port Harcourt, Osinachi Samuel, NTA News.
The Lagos State House of Assembly says it will continue to support local governments and local council development areas with laws to deliver good governance, as their non-performance will attract sanctions from the State Legislative House. Speaker, Lagos House of Assembly Mudashiru Obasa stated this at a summit for executives of local government and local council development areas in Lagos. Musa Toliet reports.
This one-day summit, organized by the Lagos State House of Assembly, is premised on intimating the executives and members of legislature at the local governments with the Local Government Administration Law 2025 to guide their activities. Speaker, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, reminded the participants that the quest to ensure enough time to make positive impact at the grassroots necessitated the extension of their tenure from 3 to 4 years.
The only thing that is right is to ensure we serve our people. We put in place every necessary thing. We talk about maternity, we talk about road tarring, we talk about now you don't have to use NEPA, you can do solar. Let us light up our streets, let us empower our people.
He also stressed on effective devolution of powers, saying care must be taken not to allow needless friction jeopardize positive developments in their localities.
If you can include us in the PAC, because of for you to know what is happening in the council, because of proper appropriations, sir.
All right. You that you are supposed to supervise, oversight, and monitor, and you want to be part of it. So how will you be able to justify your report, the outcome of it?
Spokesperson of the local government executives and legislature pledged to promote good governance at the grassroots level.
The council chairman cannot do it alone. You have to work with the vice chairman, and you also have to work with the councillors.
The one-day leadership summit had in attendance chairman, vice chairman, council leaders, and majority leaders from the 57 local governments and local council development areas in the state. In Lagos, Musa Toliat, NTA News.
The Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, has reaffirmed the Nigerian Air Force commitment to global defense partnerships during a week-long working visit to the People's Republic of China. The high-powered delegation, led by the Air Chief, engaged with top aviation and defense companies across several Chinese cities, underscoring NAF's drive to enhance operational effectiveness through international collaboration. Defense correspondent Olajide Bello reports.
By the Director of Public Relations and Information, Air Commodore Ehime Ejodame, indicates that the Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar's engagement with the leadership of the China National Aerotechnology Import and Export Corporation, CATIC, in Beijing, focused on sustaining the serviceability of platforms already in the NAF fleet and renewed agreements on timely spare parts supply, stronger after-sales support, as well as expanded training opportunities for NAF personnel. The NAF team toured the Z-20 helicopter and expressed interest in conducting further technical investigations, while the Vice President Harbin Aircraft Company, Wang Shilei, in turn welcomed NAF's engagement and expressed optimism for a deeper partnership between China and Nigeria. The delegation inspected the JF-17B prototype at the assembly plant, assessed its cockpit layout, and also undertook simulated flights on the JF-17C simulator for practical evaluation. At the AVIC Unmanned Area System, Air Marshal Abubakar highlighted the growing role of drones in modern air warfare as unmanned systems are increasingly defining the future of air operations. By deepening NAF partnerships with trusted global players, the Nigerian Air Force is ensuring improved fleet availability, enhanced maintenance support, and mission readiness to meet Nigeria's evolving security challenges. Olajide Bello, NTA News.
Let's talk agribusiness. Poised to boost agribusiness, food production and economic growth, Governor Bassey Otu inaugurates a steering committee for the special agro-processing zone, marking a significant step towards industrializing the state's agricultural sector. Justina Etim reports.
The Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zone is designed to revolutionize agriculture through technology, boosting productivity and efficiency. This committee, inaugurated by Governor Bassey Otu, is expected to spearhead efforts towards operationalization of the hub, driving growth and prosperity.
Cross River State is going to turn to not just a food-producing but an export-producing state. So please don't relent. We still want you to give your full commitment. From time to time, we will be called upon.
Presenting the project implementation status, Senior Special Advisor on International Development and Investment, Victor Edith, says construction designs for the special agro-industrial zones in Adiabo and Yala are in progress following disbursements of funds by African Development Bank.
We've provided 4,000 farmers across these value chains. Then we are also working with various MDAs to strengthen the capacity, which is also part of the work plan.
The committee, which comprises top government functionaries, is headed by the Cross River State Governor Bassey Otu. In Calabar, Justina Etam, NTA News.
The National Orientation Agency in Plateau State has flagged off a 2-week nationwide national program on 5 thematic areas to build a disciplined, secured and united society. Bilkisu Nuhu reports.
The nationwide national program aims at enhancing citizens' awareness, deepen trust in government and promotes national unity. Director General, National Orientation Agency Lanre Issa Onilu, represented, says the program will enable citizens to engage government and ask questions on grey areas.
The National Value Reorientation will focus on national values and campaigns against extreme graduation practices which do not align with our values.
For the agency in Plateau State, arrangements are concluded for the success of the program in the state.
This work is not for people in National Orientation Agency alone. No, it is for all Nigerians. When we say Nigerians, we mean all who are citizens of this country. Everybody, those who are citizens and those who are foreigners but living with us, we also welcome them to our programs. We want them to imbibe this value reorientation. We are reaching out to them.
Activities lined up include town hall meeting, school visitations, motor park and market rallies, and advocacy visits to traditional and religious leaders. In Jos, Bilkisu Nuhu, NTA News.
Well, let's join Bilkisu live now from Jos to give us more insight into what the thematic areas we're focusing on engaging the citizens. Bilkisu, you want to fill us in?
Okay, the 5 thematic areas are national value or reorientation for students in primary and post-primary schools against sound out extreme practices, national campaign on flood mitigation to prevent community-based flood awareness, such as proper waste management, regular clearing of drainages, tree planting, and respect for town rules. The rest include National Enlightenment Campaign on government policies, programs, and activities. NOAA is to break down these policies into plain everyday language using town hall meetings, radio, TV programs, and grassroots engagements. Another area is the national campaign on the Nigerian Identity Project and national symbols. This campaign will reintroduce the Nigerian Identity Project in practical ways, as schools will be encouraged to teach the meaning of the anthem, the pledge, the national symbols in a way that connects them to everyday life. NOA will also embark on national security awareness sensitization campaign, Achieving More United Society. The 5 thematic areas represent a holistic approach to building a safer and more disciplined and a united society. The national orientation in Plateau State is fully prepared for the 2 weeks enlightenment campaign. Already, a town hall engagement of stakeholders has been scheduled for Wednesday in Jos.
Okay, so thank you for that, in-depth analysis of what to expect, talking about the best way to go. But just before I let you go, I'm sure you might have had interactions with, citizens there. How prepared are they for this reorientation we're talking about?
The NOA in Plateau State is fully prepared, as all key players and stakeholders have been fully mobilized for the 2 weeks program.
I'll just let you be. Thank you very much and well done.
You're welcome.
Akwa Ibom citizens are encouraged to take advantage of the programs of the federal government, which are designed to cater for their well-being. Now, this was the message during the state sensitization program organized by the Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation in Uyo. Diane Ime Uko reports.
The sensitization is an opportunity for citizens to engage and appreciate the programs and policies of President Bola Tinubu's administration in 2 years. To set the tone, representative of the Minister of Information and National Orientation highlights some federal government interventions in Akwa Ibom State in agriculture, health, and education.
The establishment of the cassava bioethanol project in Akwa Ibom State is a bold step toward food security and job creation.
Keynote speakers agree that in 2 years, the Tinubu administration has made remarkable impact in key sectors of the economy.
There is room for telemedicine now, where people abroad can link up with different patients in Nigeria. And that takes away what we call medical tourism.
Anybody in the education sector, you can apply, can register, and take an interest-free loan. And that loan, I'm told, can be accessed up to 10 million naira.
Our president is doing a lot to us, the women in Akwa Ibom State.
For these programs and projects to have lasting impact, government urges citizens to support the administration, take ownership, and protect infrastructure in their domains. In Uyo, Dianime Uko, NTA News.
The head of the Service of the Federal Capital Territory, Grace Adayilo, has died in the early hours of today. Appointed in October last year by President Bola Tinubu, Mrs. Adayilo made history as the first person from Abuja to hold the position. Her last official engagement was at the G7 security meeting, where she represented the FCT minister. Her passing marks a significant loss to the FCT administration and Abuja's civil service leadership. President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, has mourned the death of former Inspector General of Police, Dr. Solomon Arase. Reacting to the passing of the immediate past chairman of the Police Service Commission, Akpabio in a statement described the former Inspector General of Police as a rounded professional who transformed the Nigerian police during his tenure. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Abbas Tajuddin, has also paid tribute to late Solomon Arase, describing him as a thoroughbred civil servant. Speaker Abbas eulogized Arase for his dedicated service to Nigeria, noting his exceptional performance as IGP and chairman of the Police Service Commission. All right, let's join Ibadan Network Center, and Kemi is set to guide us. Hello, Kemi.
Ruth, and welcome to Ibadan. The Kwara State Directorate of the National Orientation Agency, NOA, has joined the ongoing nationwide awareness campaign on government policies, national values, security awareness, disaster preparedness, and national identity. The Enlightenment campaign was flagged off in Ilorin by the Director General of NOA, Malam Lare Issa Onilu, who was represented. Abdul Hafiz Alaya's report is here presented.
The National Orientation Agency is launching another round of Enlightenment campaign in 5 thematic areas critical to national growth and development. This time around, the agency is physically engaging the public in the 36 states, the Federal Capital Territory, and the 774 local government areas on government policies on education, environment, security, as well as national values and symbols. NOAA, according to its Director General, Malam Issa Onilu, represented is leveraging on markets, schools, motor parks, religious centers, and community gatherings to ensure wide public participation.
We will be carrying out a security awareness campaign. We will reach no less than 3 million Nigerians per state through media engagement, markets. The National Values Orientation will focus on national values campaign against extreme graduation practices which do not align with our values.
Some of my local government area officers are here and their staff. That is why I give them that opportunity to witness the flag off so that they know what to do.
So we are going to meet with the relevant stakeholders, which are the traditional rulers. We are going to take the campaign to schools.
The third quarter nationwide sensitization exercise is expected to further help the public understand government programs while providing necessary feedbacks to make them better.
The Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Bala Abubakar, says safety training remains a cornerstone of security architecture in Nigeria. He made this known at the graduation of officers from the Safety Officer course at the Nigerian Air Force Institute of Safety, Ikpetu Ijesha, Osun State. Femi Afariogun has the details.
It was a proud moment for the Nigerian Air Force Institute of Safety, Ikpetu Ijesha, as 20 officers drawn from the Air Force, sister services, and the Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau successfully completed the 3-month flight safety officers course. The Chief of Air Staff, represented by Chief of Standards and Evaluation, Air Vice Marshal Rashid Abidoye, emphasized that the training is focused on instilling the principles and practices of safety.
Let your professionalism and integrity reflect the high standards expected of you, knowing that one careless act may have a far-reaching consequences, while one careful decision may save many lives.
The commandant of the institute described the course as a strategic step in building local expertise and reducing reliance on costly foreign training.
Now we are moving from reactive to being predictive from the foresight of the Chief of Air Staff. He said, let's produce safety-conscious professionals from the grassroots. If you are a pilot, as you are coming out from your basic training, they will inculcate that safety sense in you.
So wherever we find ourselves, I believe now we are better informed.
The Nigerian Institute of Safety, Ikpetu Ijesha, is planning to introduce more courses on safety. Femi Afariogun, NTA News.
And that does it from Ibadan. We now take some messages. Nationwide continues thereafter in Abuja with Ruth. Don't go away.
Needs moms. With a splash of Golden Terra oil, a mom can transform a frown into a smile. Change no thanks into yes please. Resolve family feuds without blowing a whistle. Providing tasty family meals is all that matters. Where there are moms, there is love. Golden Terra oil, pour pure love.
Imagine lovely meals you can cook with these ingredients. You spend heavily, but no guarantee of a tasty meal. Not making a right choice of seasoning cube can ruin your meal, money, and confidence. For a tasty meal, do not compromise. Choose Gold.
Use Terra Gold
for the rich, consistent taste your loved ones crave for. Good for soups, stews, and jollof. Terra Gold. 1 cube, endless possibilities.
What food do you need?
Guys, food is ready.
Cook to impress.
Boosting Nigeria's economy through strategic partnerships. Join us on NTA Tuesday Live as we explore the promising economic diplomacy between Nigeria and Brazil, focusing on agriculture, livestock development, trade and investment, and aviation. Tune in at 10:30 p.m. on 2nd September 2025 for more on the fallout of the economic diplomacy, including the first commercial flight from Brazil to Nigeria. NTA Tuesday Live, every Tuesday at 10:30 p.m. Educative and incisive. Don't miss it.
Have you been aspiring to be a student of the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria to no avail? Worry no more, as you can gain entry through NTA Television College Jos, an affiliate of the renowned Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, where eligible candidates with a JAMB admissible scores of not less than 180 and 100 scores, and with 5 credits O-level in social sciences, including English and mathematics, can turn their passion in broadcasting to profession by applying for a BSc in mass communication and MBTE approved innovation diploma courses in film and television production, broadcast journalism and television engineering respectively. The college, as a training hub with a pedigree of professionalism in the media space, also offers specialized courses in other related fields. For more information, visit our website at www.ntatvc.edu.ng or contact 080-33-834-343 and 080-69-809-897. Announcer Management.
Thank you for staying with us. The Nigeria Police Force has made a significant breakthrough in combating illegal arms trafficking. This was today, September 1st. A patrol team in Katsina State intercepted 2 gun runners, Abdusalam Mohammed and Aminu Mamman, along the Ngawa Karkarku village road. The police recovered a general-purpose machine gun, 1,063 rounds of AK-47 ammunition and 232 rounds of PKT ammunition from the suspect's vehicle. Preliminary investigations suggest the arms were being transported from Jigawa State to Katsina State for distribution to criminal elements. The suspects are in custody, and an in-depth investigation is ongoing to uncover the source and network behind the recovered arms. The Inspector General of Police commends the operatives' gallantry and encourages them to sustain their efforts in dismantling organized criminal networks. When Akinwumi Adesina took office as the 8th president of the African Development Bank in 2015, the challenge was clear: to turn Africa's potential into progress. 10 years on, with billions invested and lives transformed, his legacy stands as a milestone in Africa's development journey. Musa Abubakar takes a look at 10 years of impact under Akinwumi Adesina.
10 years ago, a seed of vision was planted, and Africa's future began to bloom. When Dr. Akinwumi Adesina became president of the African Development Bank, he carried with him a bold dream to transform Africa not with aid but with power, food, jobs, and hope. He called it the high fives: light up Africa, feed Africa, industrialize Africa, integrate Africa, and improve the quality of life for millions. By 2025, over 565 million lives had been touched, from electricity for 28 million people to food security for more than 100 million, from healthcare to clean water. A brighter tomorrow became reality. He unlocked billions for women-owned businesses, empowered youth with digital skills for a digital age, and turned challenges into opportunities for a rising generation. In the fight against climate change, Adesina made Africa a global leader in adaptation, ensuring resilience for the continent and its people.
And I came in and I said, we are called African Development Bank. We know how to run a bank, but what we need to do is to do the development part. And so we have to be accountable for accelerating Africa's development.
10 years, billions invested, millions transformed. Akinwumi Adesina leaves the African Development Bank with a legacy written not in numbers but in lives. Sidi Altar, a Mauritanian economist, has been sworn in as the next president of African Development Bank.
There's a roof all pop me, and I've got a good place to sleep.
A legacy indeed, and he must be fit, right, to achieve all that progress you saw. And talking about being fit, let's do sports update together.
Nigeria will file 15 athletes at the World Athletic Champions in Tokyo, September 13 to 21. The squad, comprising 7 women and 8 men, will compete in sprints, hurdles, jumps, throws, and relays. Key athletes include Toby Amusan, World 100-meter hurdles record holder, Ese Burume, Olympic bronze medalist in long jump, Nathaniel Ezekiel, 400-meter hurdles champion, and Chukwuebuka Enekwechi, shot put. AFN President Okowa said the selection was based on merit and expressed confidence the team will make Nigeria proud. Liverpool have agreed a British record of €125 million fee with Newcastle for striker Alexander Isak. Newcastle moved quickly to replace him, sealing a €55 million deal for Brentford Yon Nuisa. Elsewhere, Tottenham are set to bring in PSG forward Randall Kolo on loan, while Aston Villa signs Sweden captain Victor Lindelof and are closing in on loan moves for Harvey Elliott and Jadon Sancho. Manchester City are in advanced talks to land goalkeeper Donnarumma from PSG for €30 million, with Ederson expected to join Fenerbahce in a €12 million switch. Meanwhile, Manchester United have agreed a deal for Belgian goalkeeper Sean Lammens. In another development, Erik ten Hag has been sacked by Bayer Leverkusen just 2 league games into his tenure, making it the fastest dismissal in Bundesliga history. The 55-year-old, who joined in May after leaving Manchester United, oversaw a 2-1 loss to Hoffenheim and a 3-3 draw with Hermann Werder Bremen, leaving Leverkusen with 1 point. Despite winning a German Cup match earlier in August, the club said it was not feasible to build a successful team under his leadership. His exit follows a week in which fellow ex-United managers Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Jose Mourinho were also dismissed. On a sad note, former heavyweight boxer Joe Bonner has died at the age of 75. Bonner twice held the British and Commonwealth heavyweight titles and was a 3-time European heavyweight champion. He faced Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier in back-to-back bouts in 1973, before facing Ali again for the world title in 1975. For Sport Update, Amazongo, NTA News.
And that's nationwide. Thank you for your company. Do have a beautiful evening. I'm Ruth Aguilera.
To
be known for your achievements or activities? Then look no further. At NTA Knowledge on Star Times Channel 359, we will showcase your school's graduation, excursion, inter-house sports, community service, school's registration of new intakes, and more. For enquiries and advert placement, please dial 0805 906 0657, 0803 553 5720, 0803 337 4201. NTA Knowledge, learning to broaden horizon.
The mosaic of time in the kaleidoscope of life. Time is a masterpiece. A delicate piece when we wait. A vibrant shard when we're late.